Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today guys, we're going to do a walk through the lot, everything out there. This time of year, it starts to slow down and we're kind of running some specials on some of the things out there. So thought you might get a kick out of it. But let's get it started. Okay guys, so we're going to start out here on the lot with the Caterpillar track loader. It's a 941B. The hose has been replaced and stuff. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is the parts guys to deliver us a couple buckets of hydraulic fluid, and we'll get that in here, and this will be on the lot. This thing will be priced about $17,000. I know some of you know what I paid for it. You've seen the auction video. Maybe it's not a good idea for me to put out those auction videos, but that's about fair market value on this thing for around here, and that's what it's going to be priced at. So that's be that item. So let's move on down the lot here. All right guys, so this is kind of my area of stuff that's going to find its way onto the lot. It either needs a little repair or something like that. The auger, it's going to be going on the lot shortly. It's waiting on a PTO shaft. If you're looking for an auger this size and stuff, this thing is going to probably be priced about probably about 400 or 450 in that ballpark as soon as the shaft gets in here. Again, I just need a PTO shaft on the orange mower here, and that'll probably be about 350 on the lot. This item here, this sickle mower, it needs a sickle bar and some other repairs. If you're interested in it in this condition, I would probably sell it to you for $100 and let it go. Waiting on a set of tires for the running gears. That thing's going to be $250 with the new tires on it. And the mowers are going out to the farm, and there is one other, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is one other finish mower. I got a couple new gears coming, or pulleys coming from John Deere, and when they get here, that's going to be on the lot for $900. But let's move on down to some of the other items for sale. So guys, we'll start with this International mower. It's been on the lot for a while. It's consigned by a guy. It's a little bit rough, but unlike a normal mower, it has these big old meat cleaver of a blade. So if you're looking for something to knock down little evergreens and clean up a pasture, this thing would be great for it. I'm asking $250 for it because that's what the guy wants for it. I think it's worth it. The gearbox is solid, everything's solid, but the deck is a little bit rough. It is an older model, so it doesn't have a tail wheel, but I'm telling you, that's going to take out all those little evergreen trees growing up in your pasture. So that's just one item right here. Let's move on over here just a tiny bit. So guys, we have the New Holland bush hog. It came in from just not too long ago here. I think you may have seen the auction video from it. That's priced at $475. We checked it out. Everything is 100% on that thing. Plus it's been painted up and it looks nice. So it'd be really good for somebody who, you know, is concerned about how nice their equipment and stuff looks more than just how functional it is. Then on the other end of this scale, I have this bush hog, actual bush hog mower. It has some holes in the deck from where people were too lazy to clean off the grass and stuff, and the moisture built up and it chewed some holes in the deck. So it's not the prettiest mower in the world, but it is otherwise a very solid, very good high mower. It would do quite well for somebody. The New Holland is a 4-foot. This one is a 5-foot mower. This thing here is priced at $350, and it's a pretty good. It's a really good mower for somebody. Then if we move down this way a little bit, we have this blade. Some of you have seen this blade before. It's a pretty solid, pretty heavy-duty 3-point blade. You can't go to Orscheln's and buy a blade built like this anymore. So if you're looking for something like this thing here would be priced at $350 for you. And then I have one more bell spear left, 3-point bell spear, that you guys could put on the back of your tractor for moving hay. It is just the single point. I don't have it isn't one with the runners that could help you pick up the bale, but if you're just needing to move one from one point to another to get it out to the field, that one would work. Let's move on down the lot. All right, guys, with a couple more pieces going on right here on the lot. So if any of you are in the market for a plow right now, we have this Ford. It would be ideal if you had like a 2000 or a 3000 Ford tractor. That's what it was made for. It is a 216. It is 300 for that right now. Or we have this 5-foot chisel. I believe it is 7 shanked and very heavy duty. So you're going to need something at least about a 50 horsepower tractor to run this thing, to be able to put it in any deep or very deep in the ground. And this also here is about 450 on the lot. So if you're looking to break up some ground, this would be ideal for it. And then if we move down over here, so guys, we got here 2 5-foot box blades. This one's a little heavier than that one. This one has all the teeth on it. So if you need to do some digging with the box blade, I'm asking 55 for this, so 550. And then the same, this one here, where it is a little bit lighter box blade, but also it's a 5-footer, or yeah, 5-footer. 2 of the teeth are missing, but I'm asking 450 for that box blade. So if you're in the market for that, you're needing something along that line, there's a couple heavy duty box blades. This one's definitely, I mean, that thing's meant for doing some serious digging. But let's move around to the other side of the sign here, guys, and look at some other stuff. Come on. So guys, if you're in the market for a little bit bigger plow than that 2-bottom Ford over there, I have this John Deere 4-bottom semi-mounted 416, or not 16, it's a 414. Unfortunately, the only coulter that comes with it is this one here. The rest of them are missing. But if you're in the market for a plow like this, 400, well, I believe it's priced at 400. We'll buy you this thing right now. Okay guys, so a couple more box blades going on here. I have just this plain John Deere box blade here. There's no teeth or anything on it, but that is a very heavy duty box blade. So if you're needing something to knock the ridges down out of the driveway or do a little kind of work like that, that would be an ideal box blade for you. That thing is 550. This thing is also 550, but this gigantic box has the ability to, you put a cylinder in here and you can tilt this back and forth, so you can cut ditches and do that kind of stuff. But this is a pretty heavy duty massive thing, and it is not shop built. There's an actual company down in Wellington, Kansas that builds these things, and I can't think the name of them. So let's move on over this way. So guys, we got also on the lot right now, we have this Deering planter. Everything is working on it. It's pretty solid and all the way around. The lids I have wired to it, so if you're wondering about the lids, and it comes with a set of plates. So you have some plates, I believe these are all corn plates, but if this spring you planning on putting in a bunch of sweet corn or whatever into the ground, or maybe planting some corn for deer hunting, this would be a good little planter for that. You could put in quite a bit of corn that way. Or if you don't want to and you just want to use it as a lister, you could use it to dig up your potatoes. So then we'll move over to this thing. This is a John Deere 46A loader. I'm asking 800 on this thing. This would fit on your John Deere A or John Deere 60 or Farm All M, something like that. This would slide right on and give you a loader tractor. By the way, guys, I don't believe I said, but why I'm asking 300 for the planter, and I have all the bracketing and everything you need for this. The only thing about this loader is it does not have a hydraulic bucket. It does have a trip bucket on it, but it's something you could very simply put a couple brackets in and be able to put a cylinder on the front for it. But you know, if this, I'm not no big toot to sell this. If this don't sell, I'm sure I'll find some tractor that comes on my lot that needs a loader, and we probably will pop this on there. So let's move on down to the last 2 pieces of farm equipment. All right guys, so I got this 12-foot chisel on here. It's a 13 shank chisel. It has never been in the ground. It's brand spanking new. It was made by the Hesting Machine and Welding Company. This thing is heavy duty. This is way better built than a Kraus or a John Deere or a Case International. I don't even know how you could be able to bend or twist or mess this thing up as heavy as it built. But I have this thing's priced right now on the lot for for 1100. So if you guys are in the need of a chisel this size, and it's going to take a pretty stout tractor to put this in the ground to do the job, but so we have this 3-point chisel on it. Also, the New Holland baler, which some of you might have seen from the auction, we got everything cleaned up on it. It needed a little TLC before it made its way to the lot. Unfortunately, the guy gave it what I call a shy paint job. It was it's painted the wrong color. This is an international red, not a New Holland red. And there's some things he painted red that should be yellow, and some things are yellow that should be painted red. But overall, it's a really good working baler. You can tell he did try to take care of it. Thing's priced right now, I'd probably do $2,900 on it for you. So, but let's move right back to a couple of the tractors and some of the other things that are on the lot. So let's move over this way. So guys, some of you have seen the video of the auction buy on this and stuff, but the 4366 is still on the lot. I've had a lot of interest in it. I've had a lot of people come look at it. I have not had anybody yet pull the trigger. So right now it's priced at $6,000. The doc did a little tinkering on it, did a little cleanup, some of the things it needs. So if you're just needing solid horsepower, unfortunately it doesn't have PTO or anything. Otherwise it would be ideal for running a grain wagon or something like that, but unfortunately this one doesn't. But she's still on the lot. She still purrs like a kitten, runs good. The tires are a little rough, but everything else is pretty good on it. And then we're going to move over here to the strangest thing on my lot. So here's something you don't see every day. So Joe's and me have been watching a lot more of the different kind of auctions out there and stuff, and so a lot of construction equipment is now finding its way onto the lot. So now I am trying to sell this boom mag or something like that. This is something that this was Joe's idea of buying and bringing up to the lot, and I'm willing to try to sell anything once if I can. So, but everything works. Everything's running on this thing. It is a BW12R. It's priced right now at $20,000. It's in very good condition. It's been very well taken care of for what it is, being a piece of construction equipment. Usually that stuff is wore out quite a bit, but you know what, if you are into the tractor pull world or construction world or something like that, or do driveway work, or got to do a lot of driveway work or something, this would be an ideal piece for you. You can get everything packed out and put it out right and stuff, doing that kind of stuff. So, but otherwise guys, that kind of gives you an idea of what's on the lot and what we got going right now. You know, things slow down this kind of year, so we kind of run a little bit of something special this time. There are some more items coming in. We haven't got everything on the lot yet, and we'll definitely be putting quite a few more tractors on the lot here in the next few weeks. If you guys enjoyed the video, or if was there anything on this lot that you were interested in and that you would like to get, go to Facebook at Omega Ag, and you can pull up their Facebook page. You can contact me through there, or you can go to Crazy D's Equipment Facebook page on Facebook, and you can contact me through there, and I can get you the information that you need to get to the piece that you might be interested in. But otherwise guys, thank you for coming in, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.